atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history.
What's good, guys? It's 105. We are back.
That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good
I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to.
Oh my God! Come on.
They'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Stewart, he's in at shooting guard. Harrell is out there with White. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins.
What makes it even worse is that your draft stock is affected by all these, by this too.
And here's the fast break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Badgers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Both free throws good from Hill.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Rozier the pass to White. White gets the screen from Stewart. White drives in. Here's Mack. Loses his man off the screen. And
I guess nobody wants to pass me the ball.
Mack's got his second bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here is Hill. 11 points in the game.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Hill. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer.
This entire final game, I have just been.
Going forward.
I have just not been good at all. I have just been terrible.
Thomas checked in for the Cardinals.
My draft stock has definitely dropped.
Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Rozier. To the wing right side. Stewart passes to Rozier. They set the pick. He dishes it to Freak. Poke loose. It's stolen by Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Gibson the screen. Hawkins kicks to Hill. Wade sets the pick for Hill for the lead, and the layup is good. Hill's got 15.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, White. He feeds it to Thomas. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Cardinals score.
This game's still very much up.
Now is not the time to be doing that, man. We are having a fucking terrible game right now. This is ridiculous.
Hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars. And
of course it bounces out of bounds.
Try and come away here with the title. And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now here is Conley. Now the dish to Walker. The Badgers working the ball around now. Right side, Conley. Pass to Hawkins. 4 on the shot clock. Walker. And he drops it in from the low post. Walker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Badgers. Stewart in at shooting guard. Early out there with Peyton. And it's Odom in at the point guard. Hughes the pass to Stewart. And the layup is good.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Here is Conley.
No, you don't, bitch.
By Freak. And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. And Decker with the lay-in. And Wisconsin leads by 1.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Here's Matt. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Badgers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket.
What the hell was the whole point of that?
1:14 left here in the second half. Ogier, the pass to Stewart. And that one is stuffed right through.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the
He has 15 points compared to my 9.
A year ago.
Oh my God, and damn timeouts.
Championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
The Badgers making a switch here. And 1:01 left in the second half. Evans kicks to Hill. To the paint. Here's Hawkins. It's good. And that
There was
shot
no type of
brings them
bump
to within
effect
just
on that. It was
Oh,
just...
that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And here's Freak. 36 seconds left to play here.
What
in
the
second half.
fuck, dude?
Transition. Here come the Badgers. Hill leading the charge. Here is Hawkins. 19 seconds left in the second half. And there's the feed to Evans. Oh, no good. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Oh, I hate that I can't inbound it. I mean, I can't catch it or receive the pass. You know what I mean?
Right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And a wide open look for Freak.
Of course I missed.
Wins it. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard.
This game was just fucking terrible for me.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
That stupid name.
Baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnati, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnati, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking vibing, I love it, freaking vibing. This freaking vibing thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnati, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game, but bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is
not
his life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even
Wait,
know
Freak,
why.
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
It's none of
It's
your
your
business.
problem.
He's managers.
Can I just interrupt
Your tone.
for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak. But you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do.
You have had
Nobody
your 30
is better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you, son.
Love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
Oh man, I just have a bad feeling. That entire last college game, I was just complete. So I know my draft stock had to drop.
The Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University.
It said I was in the top 10, and it just, oh god. It would have been nice to be in the top 5, but I'm pretty sure you had to do a lot in college.
With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
It would have been cool to be drafted #1 overall by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Or by the Lakers even.
With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia.
Or it would have been cool to be drafted by the Knicks. Either way, it would have been cool. But that last college game.
With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja.
That last college game did it in for me. That was by far the worst college game.
In the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select.
Yeah, I dropped.
From the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA Draft.
Holy shit.
Select Frank Kaminsky.
How badly did I drop?
With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft.
Oh my god, I dropped so badly just from that.
In the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Corey Stewart from the University of Louisville.
Wow. Went from top 10 to being drafted 11. God. That is... I literally went from being in the top 10 to being drafted 11. Yeah, that last college game really did me in.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations.
That stupid name.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, Harlem in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you in town. Okay?
I don't think me and Vic would get along.
Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce.
And the game froze.
Go get him, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back.
So not only did I wind up getting drafted number 11, it also decided to freeze. And everything just went out of whack.
We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.